Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto, where we take the markets one leg at a time while keeping the market cycle in mind. And what a beautiful market cycle it's been, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin has been on a tear ever since we had a pretty traditional breakout over here at about 12,400. Now we're up at 18,400. And it has been almost a straight up run. Volume has maintained very elevated status, which I'm extraordinarily happy with. And I'm hoping we're just basing to break 20,000 at this particular stage. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen relatively soon. If we get a shakeout before, so be it, and we'll see how we handle that. But all in all, I am not at all upset with the way Bitcoin's handling everything. We're getting declining volume on the 2-hour time frame while holding sideways. This is very, very healthy price action. If you have some Bitcoin and don't quite know how to handle it up here, please do consider my Power Hour service, where every single day we go over the markets. And for $65 a month, if you want to handle a multi-$1,000 position, I say it's a relatively good bargain. But every day we cover Bitcoin and all the top 20 altcoins and even beyond that. So please join us if you're interested in that. But Bitcoin doing tremendous up here. Not really mad at anything it's doing, but while it's been stagnant for about a week, the altcoins have really been running. The day just closed right now. It's probably like 5 o'clock Arizona time. And yeah, it's 5 o'clock and 39 seconds. So we just closed a minute ago, and Bitcoin flat right now. XRP, which is on a massive tear, is not quite done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Our exit rules that we use here have not been violated at all for XRP. It's still going. As a matter of fact, I have a target on a measured move here to about 67. I think we could be in the throes of our final move up for XRP, but until our signals give us the signal to exit, I'm not going to be calling for any type of an exit anytime soon. Just let this baby run until we see our exit signals. Now, one fledgling coin that has been lagging for a long time but maybe trying to come back that we're really looking at here is Bitcoin Cash. We actually took this trade live in the Power Hour, which does happen from time to time. It's not very frequent, but it does happen. We took this off of this trend line. Look at this tremendous volume on my 2-hour chart here, going right through the pivot point and little bull flag over the past couple hours. Volume settled down nicely, and we appear to be on the upward swing here for Bitcoin Cash. If you guys don't remember or just don't know, Bitcoin Cash is known for some very outlandish moves. You're talking 20, 30, 40% is not unfrequent or uncommon, but it hasn't done it in quite some time. So I'm a little nervous from that perspective, but I have taken a position in Bitcoin Cash because it's one of the few that really haven't run. It's still a high market cap coin, which means the market still sees value in it, and it should get a pump at some stage. But Bitcoin Cash, I think that's really next up. We talked in our last video about Litecoin, so it's been a little stagnant up here, which I'm not mad at. The volume signatures are fine. Our volume aggregation tool, which aggregates buying and selling pressure, is still in bullish mode, so that's not too bad. And I'm just not seeing a ton of distribution, and whatever is being sold off is being bought up. And so that is a good thing right there. I think right now we're probably just kind of wearing off some secondary indicators and playing catch up, because ever since our inverted head and shoulders up here, we've been on a pretty good run. We're up about, I think it was 70% or something like that. Yeah, we're about 70% up from that early breakout point. Actually, that's a traditional breakout point at 51.68. It just happens to be at a very low level. And that's right where volume kicked in. And our volume has remained extraordinarily heavy, which does bode very well for some longer term prospects. Hopefully we can remain higher volumes. And if we just zoom out here, obviously we have our very large symmetrical triangle, and we can still have more elevated volumes. It's not like we're incapable of that. So ideally, we still continue to see pretty good volumes going forward and much higher Litecoin prices into the future. Another one that's recently kind of turned its head up here with some very extravagant moves in the past 48 hours or so, or Cardano, our early alert level and our traditional alert level here, both breaking almost in the same day. I think it is the same day. Yeah, we kind of bounced off of that, played with this level, didn't really undercut any lows, and then boom, through our 11,383 and then onward into new highs here. Now, Cardano was a huge performer, and we did have an exit signal up here at about the 13 something. I don't remember exactly what the level was, but we had an exit signal up here and now some re-entries down here. So the fact that this was able to hold up relative to the rise is very bullish. So I'm not mad at this whatsoever either. I think this likely has some additional moves ahead of it. The market right now appears to be eating up quality cryptos. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of these runs in the top 20. One that isn't necessarily in the top 20, but we've been really keeping an eye on and has been doing tremendous is Waves, for crying out loud. I don't know what the hell got into Waves, but we had a kind of a what I call long-term turnaround trend line here at the 132.32, and the thing just blasted off. We had a base with an alert at 3.5, and the thing doubled. It's doubled plus. It's up substantially, and it's still not even flashing any exit signals, up 125%. So Wave's doing phenomenally up here, and still waiting for this thing to top out at some stage, which it hasn't done, which is pretty amazing. But the rally so far is focused in the top alts, and that's not a bad thing. Usually when we have these very, very significant rallies, you'll see a rotation from your top coins into your second tier coins, into your third, fourth, and fifth tier coins, and sometimes that rotation into 3, 4, and 5 can happen pretty quickly. I'd say right now we're in rotation for number 2, maybe trying to wrap in towards number 3, and we'll see what happens in the upcoming week or so. There's been some talk about maybe some distribution around Thanksgiving, and while there has been some seasonality around general major holidays, it's not something I'm actually looking for. I really just stick with the signals, stick with the charts, because look, I mean, sometimes things fail during holidays, but it's not it, and it may be because of the holiday. They're trying to take advantage of people not at the charts. But these days, everyone's at the charts with COVID, so I don't really see what's going to be the big deal with Thanksgiving. But I do have to say right now that the market is really in a tremendous spot. Usually these are times where you should be looking to take profits, and we're looking for that as well. But we're looking for exit signals. We're not trying to exit prematurely. We're trying to exit at the correct location, at the correct price, and the market will tell you what to do and how to do that. You can try to sell arbitrarily, but you may sell way too early or you may sell way too late, and that can be detrimental to your account and lots of stuff. So not a very good thing to do there. But I mean, all in all, I think we're healthy. Some nice consolidations on a lot of these would do good at this moment in time. I'm not quite sure how Bitcoin's going to consolidate, hopefully just sideways, but I actually think we are about ready to run up towards 20K. We just need that volume to dry up more, and then once that selling pressure is proven to not be around, we should continue up. However, if we do have continued selling pressure and we can't diminish our volume, then we are likely to roll over and as some more profits are taken. So that is something to contend with in the near future here. So all right, guys. Well, hey, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Please check out my website, real-crypto.com, and also my other stocks channel, Real-Stocks, which is on YouTube here, and we do some excellent work over there. And check out my Tesla video over there, as Tesla's just on a tremendous run right now in the stock market. All right, everyone, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.